This proposal before us is all about public health. This body took it upon itself to pass the legalization of medical marijuana, a very important piece of legislation, and at that time I was a ranking member of the Judiciary Committee, and my heart went out to the families who came before us and literally cried at the need for the medicinal purposes of marijuana for their children. They are very much dependent on it for a variety of different reasons, but in most cases, literally, for the health of themselves or their family members. And now, we're turning away a blind eye to the very committee that has the expertise, the resources, the information that's absolutely necessary for us to make important, reasonable, one would hope safe decisions. We've heard from a variety of different individuals, groups, and organizations, from clergy all the way down to mom and dad. And essentially what we're doing here is rushing through bad, irresponsibly thought out legislation. Now, selectively, we're going to pick the science that suits us. So we'll choose 21 because it matches the alcohol, but yet we're not going to do the penalties to match the alcohol. We'll just pick and choose here and there as we believe it's going to serve our purposes. If we're going to talk about science and the development of a child's mind, let's do it. We're pushing this onto society, saying to our youth that it's okay. We've seen the data in the other states. We know that they will access it at an earlier age. It becomes socially acceptable. We don't have the education to go behind this saying that it's not. It's highly irresponsible that we think that somehow this is going to help and address those cities and families that have been negatively affected by what? Pushing on to them another drug? Opening these facilities in cities? We have the data from the other states, what happens to the neighborhoods in those cities. We have the data, the negative impact. And to say that we're going to tax this and have revenue to address these situations when the problems will already be caused. To say that we will pass this now and address the problems later is so highly irresponsible. For God's sakes, the Senate was in the other day, came in, made changes. Now we're going to be making changes. Now they're going to be coming in again. We can't even have a discussion between chambers as to what we all want to get out as a responsible product. But yet we're going to push this into the public and say, listen, we bless this, but we haven't done our jobs. If we want to move in this direction, we should move in the direction together, responsibly, do what we need to do. But rushing this through and, I guess there's going to be collateral consequences, but let's not worry until the next time we come into session. That's irresponsible.